Hey everyone, again, this is Kimberly.
Jessica.
Today we're actually going to explain why we decided to call our little sisterly book club called Ink Drinkers. So I've always been fascinated with languages, and I always thought it was interesting how we have different words to describe things. So like an avid reader in English is called a bookworm, right? And in German, it's their in translation, it's a book rat. And in French, it's actually ink drinkers. And I always thought that one was so cool. This concept of like, I drink ink. That's how much I read. So
Yeah, and I've always considered myself a bookworm, so I was all behind Kim's idea. So it's
yeah.
cute.
And I think it's important to kind of understand where history comes from and why we have books. And I kind of got thinking about that. And, when storytellers used to tell things on stone walls, right, with pictures and people would pass down their lineage and just, even tales. Jessica was saying is like even cautionary things like don't eat this. It's really bad for you. And it's in this like type of song, like bards used to share knowledge that way. So
Right. I mean, think about Little Red Riding Hood, and like the original is quite dark. So definitely a history about storytelling.
yeah, and I'm not a historian by any means, but I do find glimpses of information to be really compelling, and I like to know little fun facts. That's what my friends like to say. My last job, they always like, here's another Kim fact. So it's just fun to understand things and know where we come from, and it's really cool because I used to hate reading, so it's really fun to see how I've grown as a person with my interest in reading. So I appreciate the words that for history, but also just for entertainment. Like, let's be honest, it's so nice to escape sometimes from our daily lives to read these really cool stories that people have imagined. So,
Yeah, I've started to look into what it really takes to write a book, to get it out there, to finish it. I mean, a lot of people have ideas and maybe start a book, but maybe I don't even know the percentage. I think it's like 1% of people that try finish the book, and only a certain amount of those actually get published or, anyway.
yeah.
So it's a kudos to anybody that actually makes it because it's tough, tough, tough to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you have any recommendations, feel free to drop them down below. But that's it for this video. We just wanted to introduce why we're called Ink Drinkers. So thanks for joining.